Hey everyone, welcome back. So, I gave it a quick read and everything is... So, you're supposed to point it to where that room there is, which everybody is saying is 135. But the 135 is one of the ones that we chose. And I was working on the right principle of degrees plus equaling compass. So, what I want. We want to be in this room. Right, so let's go empty the water out again. And apologies for having to check, but I'm going to double check the angle of degree. Right, so let's go this way. Make sure I've got the right angle, because it should be that way. Hang on. So we're saying it's the angle of the room that you're trying to get to. But they said 135. But 135 would be that one, not that one, which is 186-ish. Go calculator. Apologies. So it should be 186 divided by 32 equals... No, that's not right. Never mind. Let's go back. So it should be 186 or... Come on. Not you. No, that was the right place. Or about 120. Oh wait, wrong way again. This way. So, should be 135, which apparently works out at about the 12th button. But I could have swore we've done 135. Which would indicate the second red button. But we'll find out. Right, so, no. This one here is that, so first, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I thought we did the second red. Did I have the second red marked down? That's weird. But I wonder if it... Is that the one I tried to press from this side and maybe missed? Okay. Thank you, Steam hints, for giving me a towards the answer of that, because yep, I thought I'd done that one and I guess I didn't, or I didn't do it properly. Right, so we need to change the flood. Okay, now if we go in here, it'll be lit up and you're going to give us the book. That's good. So now we can go back to the main island. And apologies for having to look that one up. Like I say, I thought we tried 135. Right, so this is the fourth of the fifth books. Before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and grey and incandescently displays flashes of lightning, or incessantly displays flashes of lightning. In the distance, I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me, there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post, expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of travelling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumours of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day the usually sunny skies became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout posts at attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumoured that 10 years from the attack the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided since hearing the man's story it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop the enemy's plan of destruction. I am excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked my mind to provide the needed defences for these people. I have met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun work on a plan for protection. Okay. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, travelled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All three of us, along with four of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building the old cities upon the old city ruins, which will provide perfect foundations for our fortress. Okay, we've got steps there. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I am very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see, as they work on some small projects of their own. It has been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its grey skies. They detest the grey skies and tell me many times they wish the sky here was like the blue sky in Myst. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we'll be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. Okay, so there's a power and a track slope. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to a rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography. I began experimenting with on my visits to Asphimir. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us. The track slopes up and down. Okay. Track. Black ships have come. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. Insignia of the black ship. Moon and a dagger. Okay. Last night we had a small celebration, and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storm would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe. I have begun, but first I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the skies may always be black, I am confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. Okay. So that was that one. Okay, so we've only one more book to read. But, right, so we've done that one. We haven't done this one here. So let's see what this one is and what clues it gives us. And yes, I'm keeping the pages in my inventory first. I'm not sure it's a good idea for me to put the pages in the books just yet. I'm a little concerned about both of them. Okay. 220, 240 and 221. Okay. 240 and 221. Not sure what that... One may relate to the clock. Okay. Come on. $240. Yep, that's 240. And let's flip that switch now. And 221. So what are you? Ah, 221. Maybe top down. Okay. Okay, so you reset. So the bottom one's not moving unless I move 221. Okay. And you're not moving now. Okay, so I'm missing something. Oh, okay. You only get so many goes to set it right. No, this is not going to work. Can you push it backwards? Or is it only forwards? Nope, that's not going to work. Come on. Okay, so... No, that's not going to work either. Am I missing something? So let's get you. That's the one. Two, one. Okay, so you're kind of almost there. You're just all one off. Because there's multiple threes. There's multiple of each. Okay. Come on. Nope, that's 2, 3, 1. Not quite. Come on. Nope. It was even worse. gonna take it out of a line again. Nope, not having much luck with this one either, am I? Right, so let's go. You. Nope. I can move the top two and the bottom two, but I can't move any of them independently. Now I need to get the top bits lined up somehow. That's not right because that's a 3. So now we're out again at the top. Okay. So I'm still one out. Okay. So if I did that, do that 2, do that 1. That's nowhere near right. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to pull the lever. So I need it either to get the top or the bottom in a line, and the bottom doesn't seem to be wanting to work too well. So let's try getting the top into a line first. Okay. We've got a 2, 3, and a... Move them slightly out of the line. Oh no, that's even them back up, so... Right, let's Wrong one. I wanted to move the bottom one. Try that again. Okay, so we've got 2, 3. Not quite what we want. 3, 3. A 1, 3. Nope. Let's reset that and try again. Apologies it's taking so long. Good. There. Got it, but I'm still one out because I need it to be on here, not here. Bless it. I can move the top, move the bottom. Can I move the top? No. Nope. I guess we're going to have to come back to this next time. There's got to be a way to do it. It's just a matter of knowing which ways to turn left and right at the right times. I will see you all later. Take care and have fun. Bye now.